Hi, I'm Kevin Harrington, and I'm an original shark from the hit TV show Shark Tank. And with me is Kevin Maxwell of East West Private Capital. Kevin, how you doing, man? All right.
Nice to see you today.
Hey, great. You know, you and I have a mutual investment and business that we're involved with. It's called Global Warming Solutions, right? GWSO. It's a public company.
Correct.
And we're going to talk a little bit about it because you've been kind of a strategizer there.
Right.
I'm on the advisory board. And let's share some of our thoughts with GWSO with the folks that are listening right now.
I'd love to.
Yeah.
One of the most important topics today is, of course, climate change.
Right.
Can you tell me a little bit about how you feel about that?
Well, first of all, I live in Florida. We're seeing some of the effects of it. We're getting these nasty, like freakish type storms, okay? And so, I mean, we just had a hurricane came through here recently. And so then you turn the news on. World News Tonight recently says it's going to be the hottest, worst summer ever this coming summer, right? So we're in the middle of a big battle with climate and crops, flooding, all kinds of issues that are happening. But, I think this also means that we have to stop our dependence on fossil fuels.
We really do.
Totally, right?
We really do.
Yeah.
And I noticed that on May 13th, GWSO had a press release, and in that press release, you were appointed to the advisory board.
Correct.
And you also made some comments about how excited you were to join the team. And also, you had talked about 4 different distinct divisions within GWSO?
Yes. So GWSO is an amazing company. First of all, they recently spun off their agricultural division, which allowed them to focus in that area because it's a separate company now, and this is going to be big benefit for all the existing shareholders of GWSO. So spin off, but the existing shareholders still have their piece of that. So that's very nice. So that's number one. Secondly, that's the agricultural division.
Right.
The hydrogen division is focused on eliminating the dependence on diesel.
Correct.
And so diesel is big all over Europe,
yes.
A lot of it here too, but the bottom line is that diesel in our hydrogen division will be replaced with our hydrogen power and our hydrogen energy, right?
Definitely one of the goals of the company to take, especially in Europe, where diesel is so prevalent, to take diesel off the road and replace it with hydrogen and hydrogen batteries.
Exactly. And so now my 2 favorite divisions, so we've talked about agricultural and hydrogen, the other 2, wind turbine and also the battery division. Now,
those are my 2 favorite too, actually.
Okay, so let's talk about it. On the wind turbine side, recently GWSO acquired the exclusive contract and licensing for
Correct.
Tornado Technology. It's called the flaps turbine, right?
Correct.
And so this is sort of I think partially self-perpetuating energy type of a thing, right?
So unique,
it just keeps going, right? It's
and the cost, the low cost of producing energy at less than 1 cent per kilowatt with only a 4 mile per hour wind is unheard of in the industry.
That's huge, right? So this is one of the reasons why I'm very excited about the wind turbine division, and so the costs are low. But now, as we talk about the last division, the battery division, sodium ion is the new buzz. And of course, lithium is how many of these companies, the Teslas and batteries in cars, are using lithium, right?
Yes.
Now, in some cases, they actually have to have some other power that powers the charging stations,
Correct.
right? So, and that might be diesel. So it seems, use old
It's
energy to get new energy going, right? But to make a long story short, though, sodium ion is one of GWSO's big future areas of expertise.
The company filed a patent, one of the only ones that we know of in the world, on the sodium ion battery about 6 months ago.
Yep.
And the problem with lithium, Kevin, is that it's a rare earth mineral.
Right.
Element, I should say.
Yep.
And it's very, very bad for the environment when you mine it.
Right.
And it's also extremely costly.
Right.
So we have to find a solution to lithium as well. And the sodium ion battery, not only in our laboratory tests, it's going twice as far as a lithium battery and charging in a fraction of the time. So it seems like a total win-win.
I call it a game changer. Okay, how about that,
That's
right?
very,
Okay.
very fair statement. Yes.
So,
Yes.
anyway, I'm excited about the future, and these are things that the world needs. I mean, as human beings, it's important that we think about the future. I have 2 boys, I have 3 grandkids, and it's important to be thinking about those folks down the road because it's going to be a tougher world if you don't.
We're seeing what's happening today. What's it going to be like in 50 years? So I think if you and I can do anything we can do to change our own little part of the world, then it really will produce a tremendous legacy for us.
Less dependence on fossil fuels, GWSO leading the charge here, and very excited to be part of it. And
Great.
Kev, hey, thanks for
Thank you
huddling
for
a
your
little
time.
bit and
I
sharing a
appreciate
few thoughts with those out there today.
Thank you.
Thanks for being with us.